Welcome to the shooting show. This week we follow pigeon guru Geoff Garrod down in Essex on a crop control mission. Plus we bring you all the latest news from the shooting world. Mustn't scratch my delicate hands. We're on the edge of a field. Just literally come out. I'm in a flight line and just got a bramble bush, just sort of like cut bits of bramble out, pushed it to the back of the hide, put a net out front. Trying to test the wind here because we're in a very enclosed sort of field with trees all around, and I've just come to the conclusion that we're going to be shooting in a whirlwind. That one. Yeah, we're after pigeons today that are heading towards a field of winter rape that's been direct drilled. The rape's about like that, but it's in an area that's a little bit too delicate to go and shoot itself. So what I'm doing, I've just come onto the back end of the field on a bit of a flight line with pigeons going up to it, so hopefully we're going to try and intercept them on the way to this field. It's just behind us, but it's because of the area, it's just a bit too delicate to be shooting on the field. So hopefully we'll intercept them and see what we can do. And we've got to change them decoys round.
I thought there was a few more in there because the other one just flown out there. Straight on the flapper, do you think? That's better.
That's better. First one of the day.
And again, right.
Wind's going to be a right nightmare. Look at that wind there, how the feathers have come down.
Swirl on it, yeah.
Some of them are going that way, some are going that way. Come on. Up here. Yeah, as you can see by the footage here, or perhaps not see, but today we've had a problem with the wind. The wind direction, just I couldn't get on top of it. Where we are next to these tall belt of trees, it's just been going around, whirling around all day. So what I've done is I've put the pigeons in no particular order in a big blodge in front of me and just facing all directions to try and counteract whichever way the wind was blowing eventually. It seems to be working. It's just drawing them close enough that we can get a shot at them going past, and we have had the odd one or two decoy. We've still got a couple of hours to go now, so hopefully we can build a bit more up.
Front again.
As you can probably see, at long last I found, I think, the perfect seat for a pigeon hide. Nice swivel seat, adjustable legs, nice bit on the bottom there, perfect. Sit there nice and comfortable, swing it round. Thanks to A1 decoys, spot on guys. Last 10 minutes of the day, it's eased up a little bit now. It hasn't been like the busiest days, but we've had some really cracking shooting. So if we get another 2 or 3, I should be happy, and then we'll pack up and see what the final bag is. that's another day finished. Just had a good pick up now. Got 76 in there, which I'm quite happy with actually, because the day wasn't a decoying day, it was a flighting day. So start off with, had all sorts of problem with the wind, couldn't get the wind direction right. Because we was underneath these tall trees here, it was just a nightmare trying to sort out the wind. But in the end, I just had a big blob of decoys out there, facing all directions, and eventually got the birds to sort of like come a little bit closer, and started having a few shots. A lot of them going over the top, down the side. Later on in the afternoon, we did get the odd one or two start to decoy in. But all in all, it's been an enjoyable day, had some good shooting, and we kept them off the field behind us.
Geoff there delivering the goods, and now it's the Shooting Show News.
This is the Shooting Show News. Wales is to ban pheasant shooting on public land, throwing away the results of a public consultation that said shooting should continue. Natural Resources Wales decided to end the leasing of pheasant shooting on the Welsh Government estate, bowing to pressure from Wales's Environment Minister. BASC said it was considering mounting a legal challenge. BASC Wales Director Steve Griffiths said the Environment Minister had totally ignored evidence and fact and followed the animal rights extremists. The results are in from the British Shooting Grand Final. This event concludes a series of top-level shotgun events held around the country in the Olympic disciplines this year. In the final at Fodegla, Ben Llewellyn and Amber Hill won golds in the senior skeet events. And in trap, Steve Scott and Kirsty Barr came out on top. For more clay shooting news and results, don't miss Clay Shooting magazine every month. Jen McIntosh has retired from competitive target shooting. With 5 Commonwealth medals to her name, she's Scotland's most decorated female Commonwealth athlete of all time. And most recently she was part of the medal-winning GB Women's Prone Rifle team at the World Championships this year. She said that the price had become too steep and the rewards no longer high enough in value for her to continue her international shooting career. And finally, BASC has hit the political trail as party conference season begins. At the Lib Dem conference, BASC hosted a rural reception along with the Angling Trust. Baroness Cathy Bakewell, a Lib Dem Lord, praised the shooting sports and said that those who engage in field sports with high standards and have a high regard for animal welfare are an essential part of rural life. The Labour and Conservative conferences are up next. That was the Shooting Show News.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you're not a member of BASC, it's time to join now. BASC, looking after your sport, looking after you. This has been The Shooting Show.